welcome back. It's your girl Erra, and I'm so happy to be here with you today. If you're new here, welcome. Hey. So I would like to first and foremost thank our heavenly parents, mother, father, source of creation, for giving me this opportunity to be here with you today. I would like to do a quick angel guide oracle reading for the Cancers out there. This would be an angel guide oracle reading that helps focus on your strength, heart, and guidance that you must focus on at this time. I would like to call on my spirit team. I would like to call on Archangel Michael and Archangel Erra to please protect me as I connect to the highest frequency of love and light. Please allow for clear, precise, and direct messages to come through as you see fit, Holy Spirit. Ashe and amen. Ashe and amen. All right, so hey Cancer, I hope you're doing good out there. Remember, these messages are general, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Holy Spirit, thank you, Spirit team. Where's Cancer's strength at this time? Cancer's strength. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, Spirit team. Cancer strength at this time. Okay, we have memories of Atlantis, spiritual acceleration, progress, technology. Cancer's heart at this time. Whoa. Okay, we have crystal skull wisdom, clarity, divine healing, high vibrational energy. And the guidance that Cancer must focus on at this time. Merkaba activation, transcendence, ascension, you are rising up. And off the bat, Cancer, you know, I feel like, especially when it comes to like your spiritual journey and your spiritual ways of accelerating. I mean, I don't know if there's like herbs or anything like that, so excuse me, but when the crystal skull wisdom fell on the floor, I'm gathering this energy that, you know, it's best to do things naturally. I mean, like, if there's herbs and stuff that like helps you get to a certain frequency in your mind or something, then so be it. But like doing things the natural way, not sacrificing yourself or other individuals to move ahead is really what's in order. It's like you have to look beneath the surface, because I feel like there's some type of energetic shift that's going on, you know, and it's time to rise up, you know. I feel like you have such great strength, you know, and you're very determined, and you know, you do understand that like your inner sacredness is what I'm gathering. Like you have your divinity, but I feel like naturally doing things is the best way, and that's how you spiritually accelerate in the right ways, you know. And I feel like that's your strength, being patient, you know, shedding old ways of being and old ways of doing things, you know, so that you can truly expand in the right ways. Your mind and your senses, you know, really focusing on educating your mind and your senses, you know, really seeing how to progress without, you know, too much of one thing, like too much spirituality or too much technology. It needs to be a balance, and it doesn't need to be forced or rushed upon. It's like, I feel like you need to wait for important information before moving ahead, you know, before like truly like, you know, trying to, yeah, I feel like it's all about like really allowing yourself to truly go through the process. Not, you know, it's like when you need to rest, when you need to retreat from something, retreat from it. Take care of your needs, you know, be your strong, determined self. I feel like this is a time for you to just end out cycles, of addiction and, you know, stagnation, or, you know, things like that. Truly giving up something now for a future reward, you know, because you have infinite potential as you continue to work on yourself, as you continue to love and let yourself be loved, you know. I feel like, you know, even if things aren't like in the best, like, but you just focus on solutions, you know. Focus on continuing to work hard, being empathetic, you know, and caring. I feel like, you know, we all have to embrace who we are, you know. We all have to go through things and experience things so that we can truly see the world with a different set of eyes, instead of the same things, even the same things of our ancestors, you know. It's like, can we please just move beyond the limitations that has been set upon you and your life and the world as a whole? It's like, at some point, you know, we all have to see that, you know, the source of creation isn't going to continue to allow for things to be off balance. So if we can't, you know, come together and figure out a way to accelerate things in a natural way, then, you know, we won't gain the clarity, the divine healing that it takes to really thrive as a community. And I feel like that's you as for yourself as well. You have to allow for yourself to be balanced out. Take balanced approaches to your situations, you know. Don't allow yourself to be like tipped and, oh, I'm just all spiritual. Oh no, I'm only focused on technology and what that can bring me. Or, you know, it's like you really gotta make sure that you're balanced out and paying attention to what you're still allowing from like the past that can truly affect the present and the future moving forward. Let's clarify with some tarot Cancer. I feel like you have such great wisdom, you know. You really do. And it's time to look beneath the surface of things, you know. Truly see more, understand more, you know. Heighten your senses. Spirit. Thank you, Spirit Team. What's this memories of Atlantis here? Memories of Atlantis. We have the Fool, okay? And that's really what I'm gathering, you know? It's like it's time to be adventurous and take new leaps of faith, you know? It's what is your moral compass telling you type energy. It's like don't be absent, you know, truly progress in the right ways. I really feel like, yeah, I feel like it's just going like really with the Fool, like being patient and shedding just old ways of being, you know, progressing. Don't, and when it comes to, you know, memories of Atlantis, you have to understand that, you know, things ended and things was put to rest for a reason, you know, because of the lack of understanding, because of the lack of respect, because of the lack of, you know, really being patient and taking the time that's needed to allow for things to progress, not rushing ahead, not just, you know, abusing the power that we all have within us. What's this Fool here? Yeah, because it's like, you know what makes you completely happy, and it's prospering, you know, maybe having this family life or whatever. It's this energy of really, you know, going beyond, seeing the things that is beneath the surface and really honoring and respecting everything for what it is, you know. And I feel like that is your strength at right now, you know. You haven't been, you know, neglecting your responsibilities. You haven't been, you know, you've really been focused on what needs to change and how you can go about it in a respectful, calm manner is what I'm gathering. It's like, you know, if we accelerate too fast or if you move too fast, you may truly miss something, especially with that clarity and divine healing. It's like, that's why I was saying, like, if you do some type of, you know, drug or whatever to reach a certain height or understanding, it may come back to haunt you a little bit because you may have missed something if you were doing it the natural way. Not saying, because we all have our own path and nobody's, I don't want to speak on things that I truly don't know, so I'm just picking up the energy. It's like, you know, make sure that you just taking care of things and not rushing ahead, not trying to make it look good on the outside when there's still turbulence going on the inner, you know. What's this crystal skull wisdom here? Hell, with the Two of Swords. It's like, you know, it's you know, time to just have your swords up against things that that prevents you from, you know, truly seeing beyond, you know, that's truly that takes you out of your strength and courage, you know. I feel like This is a time to really focus on the moon cycles or something. I feel like that's why it's like, wait for important information. Make sure that you are looking beyond, looking beneath the surface, you know, because I feel like there's a lot that may not be shown and you may not understand. So it's best to keep your swords up against things that doesn't have you in your strength, okay? That doesn't allow for you to use your intuition and your psychic abilities or whatever in the right ways, you know. It's all about balance, you know. Balance approaches, balance, you know. What's this Two of Swords here? Okay, we have the Ace of Swords, and we have the Hangman. And that's really what I'm gathering. Like, you know, it does suck when you are trying to gain clarity, but it sucks even more if you feel like you gained clarity and it was totally wrong, you know. Yeah, and it was totally wrong, and it was, you know, not what you really needed clarity on. It's like, it's best to allow yourself to see things from a higher perspective, you know. Really be in this energy of like, before I go sacrificing things and, you know, sacrificing things for future rewards, I'm truly, this is just what speaks to me. This is what speaks to my soul, you know. It's like, it's using your wisdom and the knowledge that you have. And that's another thing, like, you know, before, like, trying to take someone else's crown and all this, you know. I'm just getting a lot from seeing this Ace of Swords here, you know. I really get like when it comes to love and stuff like that, it's like, you really can't force it. You really can't like force yourself onto people. It's really this energy of really concentrating on what you have going on and staying brave and determined, you know. Make sure you're not being selfish. Use your intuition. And discernment, you know. And that's what I'm gathering. It's like, especially when it comes to, yeah, like, you really have to see that, you know, some of us are young and naive, and, you know, sometimes you do things that you don't quite understand. So you have to gain clarity through your experiences as well, you know, because sometimes it can't be taught to you. Sometimes it can't be, you know, just like given to you through a tarot reading or, you know, a counselor. Sometimes you really do have to go through the experiences, so that once you do finally get that second chance of life, basically, after you go through the trials and tribulations, you really understand what's needed from you. How can you help yourself first, and then, you know, everyone that surrounds you. But you have to go through the experiences. What's this Merkaba activation? Yeah, not try to rush ahead. Yeah, with the Emperor here. It's like, it's this energy of really making sure that you are stable, especially when it comes to expanding. You know, make sure you're stable, make sure that you're being a team player, you know, when it comes to your family and your friends and your community, being mature, you know. Yeah, I feel like, you know, you are a good leader, you know. You are a great person. So continue to focus on all the great attributes of yourself, and just know that, you know, like I was saying, we can't try to gain so much power too fast and all sorts of things. You really have to allow yourself to rise up and go through the ascension process, you know. And especially when you're still dealing with things from the past and stuff like that. It's like, you know, you can't just become the emperor overnight. You really have to go through a lot to be able to sit in the position, to be able to see the reason behind situations. That's this emperor. Yeah, with the 7 of Cups. I feel like that's the guidance that you must focus on, is truly just allowing the changes to happen and really making decisions that is in alignment with you. Being determined to see beyond, being determined to make sure that, you know, you know what you got from this cup and that cup and this cup and that cup, and you might even know the history of all of that. And it's like, it's time to uncover the cup that is truly meant for you. I feel like you've obtained a lot in this time, especially when it comes to your healing abilities, you know. That's what I mean. You have great power. I feel like you're wise, you know. So continue to focus on that guidance, being determined to see things for what they are and making the decision. Yeah, because it's all about, you know, having this overflow of love and happiness. You shouldn't have to, like, sacrifice anything to get to this place. I mean, maybe some sleep, you know, you got to work hard, but at the end of the day, it's like, you have to see that falling in love shouldn't be painful. Falling in love shouldn't involve, like, you know, too much. It should be what it is. I feel like there's a lot of abundance energy that surrounds you, Cancer. Yeah. It's like, continue to expect the unexpected, you know. Continue to, you know, make sure that you are giving your time and energy to the things that is truly going to help you accelerate spiritually and in the tech world, okay? Make sure that you are investing in the right things. What is going to help bring balance to your life and the world. It's going to help you shine as the healer, you know, that you truly are. All right, Cancer, I'm going to go ahead and let it go. Okay. I really hope something resonated with you. I feel like just continue to be balanced and take balanced approaches to your situations, you know. I love you. I'm sending you peace, love, and light. And until next time.